Hello and greetings, my fellow Long Darkins, and welcome back to Long Dark Interloper. Let's actually check the day. Now, on about day 7, It did say we survived 5 days, but it did say in the journal 7 days. So, it does seem a little bit off. But oh yeah, we take up that deer hide that we almost forgot to put in. Alright, get downstairs and start our day. A couple of comments. First one was about the rate that we took the battery out of the car outside. We actually, if anyone does remember, we tried the car during the Aurora at the long curve as well, and that did not work. There apparently is only one car, I guess, in Coastal Highway that kind of works, but it's a little bit buggy. There's no lights going on or anything. But so far, I think that's something that probably needs to get patched in. I don't think it's quite working. Yeah, there's actually been 7 patches since, story mode release. A lot of it, all dealing with story mode. Regular survival sandbox, not too buggy. You can't really, nothing game breaking or anything. Alright, quite a few bodies out here. Alright, let's go to our tools here. Oh, nice, we'll give a quick check on our skills as well. Yeah, carcass harvesting at 2. The bunnies you really can get carcass harvesting up pretty fast. It just pile up after a while. Okay, 56%. I'm not covering another one. I didn't want to cover that. You're done. I would like to get the rabbit skin mitts before we head out. At the very least, I think. I'm already sitting pretty with a couple Mackinac jackets, but... Okay, so we're getting closer. Oh, we just need one more. Should be by tomorrow, I think. Now, the one thing I want to address now is, it's getting close to the 6-7 days cabin fever is going to set in. Obviously, at the beginning of the run, you're going to get cabin fever pretty close. I had this on an earlier run. I had about the exact same scenario as this one, and Mark is kind of hungry. So what we're going to want to do, because I'm probably going to spend at least another 2 days out here. At least another 2 days to get these pelts done. I think we're going to put up a snow shelter. So we'll think about... I don't think I have enough sticks for that. No, we gotta go get some sticks today then. And also cook up this rabbit if we get a chance. Okay, so how cold are we? -16. Yeah, not too bad actually. That's not horrible considering, you know, how cold it usually is out here. So first up, sticks. We want to get some sticks. Probably head out this way then? That's another question about when do you put. I had another comment about putting fires, because usually I do put the fires close to the whatever body we do find, carcasses, not human bodies. We don't do that. It's not on camera. No. Anyway, I try to put it somewhere shielded from the wind. Well, we always do. We always try to. But if you have a carcass out in the middle of nowhere, like you could put the fire farther away. Maybe there is a wind spot, but it may not even reach the carcass then. So that's something you got to be aware of. I'm like, you want to be able to be warm while you're harvesting that, because if you're not warm, you're freezing. You're gonna die before you ever get that thing done. So generally, I'll be aware if I wasn't doing, but usually I always try to keep it with wind cover if I can, but don't always get the choice. Branches, I always think branches are usually a terrible idea unless it's like warm enough. Not a bloody stick in sight, though. Be more over here. Alright. I do see one stick down there, but let's just head up this way. There's usually quite a few. We're going to need 15. And we got plenty of cloth in Pleasant Valley. We can work on this today. A lot of limbs. Not going to do us any good unless we have a hatchet. That's another good point. Is like, I always ask, why can't we just haul a limb inside? Good point. I don't have one for you. But I think that would make the game insanely easier, though. So, I mean, I think it's arguable because it's pretty realistic. Oh, we're cold. But Mark, the question is, how many sticks do I have? That's not enough sticks, Mark. You can go inside when you get enough sticks. Oh, did we ever get that? I could have sworn we went up this way. Whoa, hello. That there was not a deer. I could have sworn. Maybe we didn't go the exact... Maybe we went around another way. I don't know. Ah, but anyway, we gotta... Did not see those. Oh. 12. We'll go down this way a little bit, but then we gotta head back. It is... We're gonna ruin that perfect 90-ish condition that we've gotten. Branch would be a terrible idea at this point. 15, 14, one more stick is all I need. And voila, alright. Check, outie, alright. Oof. Cold, 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 cold. Do we have enough warm up? We've already gotten that car. Visible by the hood we've already done. I'm just gonna think it. I've never tried putting a battery back in. I wonder if I can do that. Maybe we'll try that later. We've got wolves on the left side. They do seem to be getting awfully closer to the main road as of late. I don't know if that's just random AI or maybe probably part of the programming. Son, beware. Try to stay more on this side of the house if you're out here. So there is a deer carcass down there too. I just want to say, because I did not see that. Cold, cold, cold. Yeah, we've lost about 10% now. And we'll try to put this in wind cover. Though I wonder if it's arguable though, because I was thinking about this. You usually get wind cover from the snow shelter. I don't know if that applies to the already having one. Like, I don't know if you can get the double wind cover bonus. A lot of people are like, why don't you put in wind cover? I'm like, well, doesn't it already have wind cover? I don't know if the bonuses stack. I've never made two separate snow shelters right next to each other and try that. If I get an abundance of sticks sometime, maybe we'll try that experiment. Alright. What's also a good place? If we do have wind cover, it is a good place to get a fire going then. Alright, let's just work a bit here. Alright. I'm going to need 5 cloth, which I'm pretty sure we have on us. Oh, we don't. Okay. Have I not been collecting all the cloth? I know we've used a lot of it for repairing the Mackinac jacket. I think downstairs. Nope, we got it right here. I've still got plenty of cloth. And we'll grab some extra. We'll try to keep this somewhere around the house. Oh, we have that to do today, too. Oh, I totally forgot about you guys. I will be with you guys in 1 second. I totally forgot. Yeah, we took the meat out, but we didn't finish that up. We've been a busy boy. Alright. I want to kind of have it near the house, maybe, if we could. I'm really not seeing an area where there would be, you know... Just look around a little bit. Yeah, guys, let me know where you put a snow shelter out here if you do. It'd be kind of interesting to hear what you guys have to say about that. Up, alright. Yeah, it's no longer gives... Oh, actually, right. Could I actually put it in here then? No, says no. No, 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 no. It's very picky. It's got to be. I'm gonna pay it goes here now, because, man, I'm not gonna mess with that. Alright. Quickly. Ooh, alright. We do have wind cover. Some rosips as well. Yeah, we'll take it. You never know. I've survived off rosips before. At a certain point in the run, like you will get a point where like there's some days no food. So 7 or 8 rosips teas sounds horrible, but it will get the job done. I'll deal with you in a second. I want to deal with our gut and hide first. Obviously, we probably won't wait around to get all of this done because I'm just going to keep killing. And that cycle will never end. An hour 20. So thirsty. You kind of get spoiled in story mode. We got some stuff to talk about that as well. Don't worry, not spoilery if you haven't done it yet. Just about game media wise, we'll be talking about this. Okay, got that done. There's harvesting up a little as well. I was reading, I didn't listen to the podcast, but there was a rock, paper, shotgun talking about Long Dark's icy reception on story mode, and also GameSpot. A little bit of controversy here. GameSpot had their review out, and Raph wasn't too happy about it. And then the guy kind of burned him on Twitter as well, because Raph was quoting some, misinformation in the review. But yeah, some people don't handle criticism that well, as the guy that did that. So yeah, he gave it actually a 6 out of 10. The Long Dark is 6 out of 10. Did have some valid points, and one really stupid point in the con section. I gave it a 6 out of 10, which is GameSpot. I wouldn't really trust them anyway. Oh, we do need some water today as well. We're gonna need more firewood, though. Alright. Getting that is up. So by at least tomorrow. But yeah, the GameSpot guy, he played about 30 hours. I do believe on PC. So 30 hours good. I don't think the majority of that was story mode. So I'm sure he probably dinked around in survival mode for a while. Is 30 hours enough for to review a game? I can't really argue against that point because I think generally about a dozen hours or so, I think that's enough to review a game. You basically get all the mechanics down for the majority of it. There are some games I review that I didn't necessarily finish it. Sometimes just because it was just too horrible to finish. But I think 30 plus hours is... did we never finish that, get that drawer? I swear we did that last time we were at Pleasant Valley too. But it was empty anyway, so... I can't really argue about the time you spent. 30 hours, I think that's decent. I don't think he even finished story mode. But to be fair, it was actually a lot of problems trying to get through story mode. We've had 7 patches. Not 100. It's still not 100% fixed for the most part, but it's. I'm trying to 100% it right now for the LP. Having a much easier time than the. I couldn't 100% it on the Twitch live stream because we just we broke a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, yeah, you had to go to a very specific series of events. A lot of times it really wasn't tested as well. I mean, there's, as far as I know, probably about 2 or 3 people I know tested it. I know Raph played through it. Their in-game tester. maybe at most some members of the rest of the dev team, but that is not enough for testing. Really not. That's why I think we've had a majority of the problems we have. Yeah, but I don't think he really. I think he based a lot of his hate on the review, just for the only story mode, and I think that's not where the meat and potatoes of the game are. I think it's kind of weird. That sandbox was just going to be a side thing, and story was the majority. But it turns out the sandbox is the best thing. I feel, in my opinion, of the two. I think sandbox really has made the game. And story mode's just kind of a nice little caveat to that. Look at me using fancy words. I'm not even sure what that means. Okay, so I've got some wood now. I would like a stick, though. Let's see if we can find one. I don't want to have to go all the way out there, though, for a stick. And we don't want to go that way, because obvious reasons. You got trees around here, you think you'd get a little bit of a stick. At least these ones. Wait a minute, what do we got? I see something up here. Could be my imagination. Or no. Alright, careful, careful, careful. Got a bear going. We got a bear. We got Chester on that side. Alright. Hello. Ah, somebody already finished it. Oh well. I think we did see that. It must have been. God, I was only gone like an hour or so. Yeah, I don't think it was out here. Oh well. He must have been a quick eater. Ah, shucks. I was hoping for like a full deer. Now that would have been. I wouldn't mind hanging out here then. We have plenty. I'm gonna hope we have a book inside. Actually, I can break that down for a stick. Never mind. See, I perfectly timed that. Oh, crap. Alright, Chester.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Go away, dude. That really helped. He's getting his GPS is still kind of on me. I'm in this weird buggy part. I've talked about this bug for years, I swear. Where like the audio is just kind of dulled if you're right around this area, but then it does change. Just go away. Bears are terrible people. While he's doing that, I'm gonna go. Let's see if we have a book or not. I don't think I have a book on me. Frontier shooting guide. That would definitely work. Yeah, okay, so we can use that. That'll work for me. And we'll break up. I just need to get that meat real quick. We need to be able to get up some water too, but he is taking his sweet time. Alright. As far as the Let's Play for Wintermute, should be finished up by the weekend for episode 1. Episode 2 is going to take a little bit longer, but we're going to be 100%ing of it. And there is a lot of backtracking, unfortunately. Yeah, there is a lot of side quests, backtracking for the 6 caches, the other various quests. Can be. I really won't be playing it because I know a lot of people are kind of playing it like a sandbox mode. But I've already done it one time, kind of like that. So I'll be speeding through it. So if you want to just catch all the stuff you need to do, be sure to check that out. Yeah, GameSpot, I would not trust a review from them usually. Though they did give, I thought they would give Agents of Mayhem a higher score, just because they probably got paid. But it turns out, no. That's from the makers of Saints Row. And they got an offshoot. It's almost like an Overwatch clone, some say. Alright, I think we're okay enough to get this. Thank you. Up. And we'll spend maybe a couple hours outside tonight, if we can. Lighted it up. %, chance. I'm not going to read it. So I do have to do a stalker run sometime. I'll do that off camera. Because I've got to get some achievements that you can only get if you don't play Interloper. It's mostly the skill one. And just the other ones will be a little bit less time consuming. I like marking all the stuff on the map. I really couldn't play anything less than stalker, otherwise it would just make my head explode. Boop, boop, boop. So I occasionally go on Pilgrim just to do screenshots because it's way easier to get screenshots in Pilgrim. You can just plop on whatever map you want and run around real quick. Alright. Now somebody asked, why don't I ever cook in the stove? I don't know why. I like cooking in here. Kind of nice and cozy. I've always done it. That up. So we have a meal tonight. Don't know about tomorrow, but we'll figure that out when it comes to it. Well, let's get some water really quickly, because we're going to be needing some. That might be a blizzard. See, we've got some purification tablets, so we might use that. And I'm going to grab that crate real quick. We'll try to get as much water as we can. That way, don't out lighting fires all the time. Try to conserve our matches, as it were. I've only got one tablet left. Fair enough, there we go. Looking a little tired. Do I want to... Let's get at least another 2 liters out of this. Maybe we'll see how the weather does, and doesn't look like an aurora tonight. That'll be the first night in like the last 3 days that we've not had one. Which I'm okay with, because otherwise it just... If you have aurora every night, it kind of loses the touch, as it were. Alright. Let's top it off. And we'll get 1 more liter out of this. It's also last us a couple days. And we'll try to time our fire for the next time we're going to get water with cooking also. So you can try to do 2 in 1. Conserve matches. Because more matches equals more days alive. So. Yeah. I want to grab another toy. I will. Yeah, and last episode, I do believe when we had the radio going on, I did actually crank the audio up in editing, and I could barely hear it on my end in the game, and it just for some reason I think it was just the wind outside, or it seemed to be a lot louder in story mode to me. I'm going to have to keep an eye on. Those are those little small pieces. Might as well check. We'll use... Yeah, probably just eat those 2 pieces. I don't think we'll need about 800 calories if we're doing the 10-hour healing. A little bit more, but... be nice enough. Let's go see if we can just spend... I'm not going to heal out here, though, because the healing is kind of terrible in the snow shelter. Just pass some time. And Blizzard! Hello. Okay, got it. You don't want me out here, game. I got it. No problem. I'm out of here. Alright. So in the morning, we could go do... hopefully, the rabbit skin mitts. And we'll spend some more time outside. Because I said the cabin fever is going to start to rear its head. I like to be able to shave off as much as we can. So maybe we won't have to spend too much time outside, and yeah, I just don't have to deal with that early on. Okay, so I think we're about good. Should be close to about 800. $750. I guess $750. Just trying to remember. Make sure they're topped off because we don't want to interrupt the healing process. Oh, we should be back at 100%. Oh, pretty close. Pretty close. $97. Fair enough, game. Check one other thing that was bothering me. Give you guys a clothing update as well. Yeah, that...
I've never been so hungry in my life.
Repair up that toque a little bit. I know it's cotton, but man, it's all we got. And this whole sewing kit has been nothing but failure, pretty much. I like the one in the sewing kit. You normally don't repair a t-shirt, but right now it's all we got, so... Okay, so what's our, it's like in here, 16 degrees. Not the best you can have, but that's pretty good early on. We are nice and toasty right now. I'm gonna grab some more before we go. Let's go check on... Oh, we gotta go throw that sewing kit away as well. If you just put the sewing kit... Oop. Let's go... Yeah, it'll automatically disappear. I really want to take that rope, but I don't know if we're going to be able to have enough room. Because quite a bit of stuff we're going to accumulating. So we need one. Okay. That should be it today. Yep. Alright. Now is the gut done? I'm going to need at least 2 gut. I was just checking under. You never know. 98% Europe. That's a little ridiculous, but I'm going to go... Maybe we'll go out and raid and go hang out in our snow shelter. Sounds okay to me. We're gonna need some sticks to repair this up sooner or later, rather than later. I'll use 1 stick right now. So we are warm. Yeah, we just gotta wait for that rabbit skin mitts to get 1 more percent. I can actually see a wolf out there. Creepy. Alright. So, frozen angler or This one was gonna take longer, but... Oh, heck, why don't we go with Frozen Angler? I'm gonna go one more time. Because I kind of start to worry about our meal for today as well. If I should be kind of dealing with that. But I didn't really feel like doing anything else today, though. Don't think Mark needs any chores. Alright. Right now outside it's... feels a lot colder than it is. And that's negative 14. Alright, still that didn't feel too bad. We spent a couple hours outside. Did some reading. And hopefully you are just getting me at that point. We got a couple ones all 99%. It's only negative 14. I'm gonna at least maybe go and get some sticks or something. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if I could maybe put that... I was kind of curious if I could put the battery back in. I have a feeling no, but I will try. Give it something to do. Could you... Nah, I don't think you can go back in because we can't rotate. That's how a battery goes in a car, right? Right? I don't know. I'm a gamer. I don't know how the real world works anymore. Yeah, we're getting cold, but not too bad. Not too bad. I have a feeling we were freezing at the time there was a wolf attack on that. We just didn't have the time to go out and do it. It's sad. Full deer is quite a treat, especially early on in Interloper. We're gonna go check out the site here, maybe a little bit. I know we've already been out here, but oof, I'm a bit tired. It's close, kind of our sprint meter isn't as... Yeah, more clothing you're wearing, the less you're going to be able to run. So, a little bit of downside. I'd rather not be freezing to death, though. That's always a good point. How many rocks do I have? Oh, we do need to pick up some anyway. That is the half cold meter. We're about, actually about 2/3 now. Okay, probably a pretty good time to... back. Alright. No cattail stock over there. Always gotta check.
My fingers feel numb.
Yeah, it's a cold day, Mark. Maybe we'll head out for now. We might not be able to get much done today on the Raptor admit. Because yeah, it's just gonna get all. It's gonna be light. Let's get a couple hours done today, maybe. Gotta check up on our food, though. We have 300 calories in cattail stock. Let's see what else we have. Not a lot in the rabbit meat department. Those two alone are about not even 100 calories. About, oh. Tried to get not be able to go out rabbit hunting today, but kind of slept in. We still got dog food. I'll probably go to dog food first, just because I'd probably want to cook that up if I can. We still got dog food, that's 500, plus we could chase with that. Alright, dip in the canned goods a little. Seems fine to me. It's a much better choice, I think. To get these, so we can just stay here and get these mitts done. A cured gut, that's all I need. So we should have... Alright, done. Probably sneak in at least a couple hours on this. So we'll probably finish that up, I'd say next episode then. It's gonna probably take a whole other day. Which we'll go out and try to get some more rabbit ads, get something, check out the more local neighborhood a bit more. Maybe try for that deer. Actually, that deer out there. That's probably what we'll do. After we finish that. Oh. Actually, I meant to do 2 hours, but we'll try. It'll stop us eventually. We're gonna try to get as much as we can though, so let's... I know we won't get it, but I'm gonna try. Oh, lights are on! Ah, I got ya! Oh, yeah. Thank you, Aurora. Ha! Oh, could that be better timing? Oh, look at that. Look at you. Already like a boss. Like a boss. So I do like this adds in the possibility of night crafting. Because normally at night, you don't have too much to do. So this adds a little bit leeway there, if you're lucky. Awesome. Alright. I guess let's go making some fishing tackle. We could go at Defensive Pond. So it is quite a trip, and that is beautiful. Try to get a couple snapshots here. It's not as great as with the wind, but alright guys, probably just gonna spend a while out here just admiring this. Still hasn't gotten old yet, I mean really. Especially look at going over the radio tower there. Never mind. Never mind, let's not admire beauty. Also close the door. I don't know where he was, but he was pretty close. Seems like I could actually sit here and read tonight now. Because we're up a little bit late. No, it's not working at all. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's really, really light. I think it should be increased a little bit. At least it's light in here. We'll have to check other places. But you know what? I'm actually going to go. This is kind of nice. I'm going to sit over here. Listen to some music. Yeah, anybody gets more drowned out kind of by like the game's in-game music. Thing is, we're really not going to need. I'm going to go with the dusty dog food. I'm not going to use the soda yet. I'll tell you why. Because we're really not that tired, but my condition is really today. It's been. We're at 90%. We're not going to need much of a heal up. I want to try to equalize, staying up late yesterday. So I think it should be okay. What's weird is I can kind of hear the music better. I can hear the music better over here. than I can downstairs. Because we're directly under the radio right now. But if I go... Oh, that radio too. Oh, no, that one doesn't work. Another radio in the house, is there? I don't believe there is. We covered this last time. I know you're getting tired. I don't know how he's going to be able to sleep like this. It's like a rave. Alright, some dusty dog food. Do you think you would just brush it off the can? Don't worry, it's good, Mark. Oh, it's so good. Oh, man, it's so good. Oh, my God. I'll try for about 7. Just want to make sure it's daylight when we try that out. Yeah, I can hear it better up here than I can downstairs, which makes no sense to me, but I'm sure gaming-wise. But alright, since we are down day 7 now. So I think the log will say like day 9. A little confusing. Alright guys, so I think I'll leave off here. Back at 100%, 99%. Ah, thank you, game. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button. It does help out a lot. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.